Hello everybody, my name is RiftX and today we're going to be starting my first ever challenge run on Dark Souls 3 and we're going to be doing pyromancy only. With that, we start. And we begin with our first run. Now for the rules of this run, since I'm starting with Pyromancer, I'm allowed to upgrade anything and use shields and shit. However, my only term of attacking is going to be the Pyromancy Flame only. First things first, we're gonna get the cheeky Titanite shard. And we'll pass the rest of these ghouls. Time for the first fight of this run. I'm excited. Already not to a great start. First bot down. For that, we get the cold sword. Now that EX is done, we're gonna go get a couple Firelink freebies. Ooh. There we go. No, I know not a lot of players know about that jump. But it's really not that tricky if you just try to get it. And for that we're awarded with our first SS shard. And also bonus souls. Coiled sword is in. Now time to talk to this one miraculous lady. And for this run, we're going to be trying to get, or we're going to get faith as high as we can with a little bit of vigor and attunement.
Farewell, Ashmi.
The fort, however, should hopefully be fairly easy. Going to buy the dagger to get to the swamp. And now gear back up and go take down Master Uguay. Now, if anyone's new to Dark Souls and don't know about this cheese, you can very easily, sometimes it takes a couple tries, but get him off this cliff. May take a few tries, but come on, you sexy snake naked man. He should come from this angle. Yep, off he goes for a free cheeky 2,000 souls. With our extra souls, we'll most likely put more into attunement and faith, or vigor and faith. Attunement, good lord. Actually, no, probably faith.
Farewell, Ashmi.
Now we're slightly geared for the High Wall of Lothric. And so we begin. Through the first doors of High Wall of Lothric. Most likely going to run through most areas. Especially until my character has a couple more spells. Or pyromancys, I guess. Oh man, they're not happy to see me. I wonder if my baldness is pissing him off. Found our second bonfire and another cheeky Titanite shard. Going to grab our first or our second bonfire and head to our second boss. Now in this run, as of right now, I'm not planning on doing anything in the DLC, but that might change later throughout the run. Because Demon Scar would be really nice, however, running that boss, pyromancies only, would be a huge pain. Gonna head down for a first SS, or a second SS shard actually. The rapier, just cuz. And a number. Gonna run past everything and go to Vort first to try to save as much health as I can. Let's go, you big cold bastard. First, second, and third. Oh man. First death, that's alright. I'm sure there would be many more to come in this round. Alright, well, take two. Works out we're coming back. Grab my second ember. No hired help, unfortunately. And here goes attempt 2 for Vort. Really not being friendly today. Okay. That's how it works, I guess. This is attempt 3 for Vort. No, this game really does not like me today. Well, here goes attempt 3. Already there we go. Follow my embers. goes down. Very close fight. We still won. With our first boss after 8x down. Time to go kill the old wench in the chair. Those of you who have never played or never beaten knows how painful this very arena is. Hours of my life trying to beat this boss.
What on earth? Whatever is this about?
Killing her is optional, but I prefer to kill her. Not exactly faster, but more souls, so. Too bad. The rules now, I'm not going to be using any type of summoning or anything for any boss except maybe the one hireable NPC, or the one NPC you can get right before the old Demon King. We'll see how I feel when that time comes, though. And just in a short few minutes, our first area is complete. Now time for what I wouldn't say is the longest, but in my opinion, the most boring part of the run-through of this game. Time to secure our way to get our 5 free levels. This old beautiful creature. And on through the slave yard. Very surprised I did not die there. Oh, wow. Just because I don't like it. Tonight, close to our almost 3rd death. From Software games, gotta love it. Most gankiest experience in any game. And then a great shield for those who love the parry. Loretta's bone. And now our 3rd Estus shard. Now time for the alleyway. This is every typical alleyway in Chicago at night. Just with less guns. And more meleeery. Now to rest and deal with our first invader. As we go to get our first source of pyromancies. Now we wait for this cheeky purple bastard. Don't want to get big angry guy's attention over there. Fight is only gonna be annoying because of his shield. But just like that, down he goes. More free souls. I think on that note, it's time to head back to Firelink. Come back to this beautiful lady. So we bump up our faith to 17 and bump up that attunement some too.
Farewell, Ashen.
While we're here, might as well upgrade our Estus Shard. Estus Flask, sorry.
What needs smithing this day? Pretty.
And then now we're on our way to go get our first source of pyromancies. And some ashes for the down he goes. If you can't tell by the giant spears, this area is annoying. That big oaf up in that tower over there. This is Gank Alleyway, number 2, this early in the game. very fun game. Very fun game from top. Let me through. Please. Now for those who have played this game a little bit, to at least this area, and have befriended that ogre, I don't think I'm gonna bother. I won't really ever be coming back here, like, ever again after tree balls, so there's not really a point to befriend him. Time for yet again our third death trap. However, if I remember correctly, also our first piece of equipment. Well, that's very okay. I was gonna say that's very unfortunate. Our first ring. After resting at this bonfire. Die. Thank you. Just one more time. We'll head back up. And uncage our beautiful wingman from his cage. Wow.
I had not had even.
Onyx, you beautiful man. So you. That's not very nice. Kill you so you don't interrupt the process again. I'll head back to Firelink yet again. Now after talking to that wonderful fellow, Cornix is now here at Firelink.
I wish that.
Which is going to be a great source of pyromancies. And our first upgrade to our flame. And our only way to upgrade our flame. Probably come back for great combustion. Equip both of our rings that I forgot to put on earlier. Sell some of our souls. And come back for great combustion. Finally, burn our undead bone shard. And attune lovely fire surge. On that note, I think it's a great time to end this video. Just want to say thank you for those who have took the time out of their day to watch this video, and hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time.